Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. In this one, I talked to this guy about painting that wall.
Right there.
So we're here at the One Life Left Gaming Norwich Cafe. I'm here with Brendan Purchase, who we're talking about the wall that he's just painted for the cafe. Go check out this place, it's awesome. They've got a huge collection of new to like retro game consoles, and if you just want to chill out with your friends or meet a couple of new people, this is the place to go, so check that out. So how did the opportunity to paint the wall come along?
Well, strangely, I actually wanted to do this for a while, and a friend of mine mentioned that this place was opening. So I started looking at their social, because it was very early stages, and then they mentioned they were looking for an artist. So I shot an email to John, and a lot of Facebook messages.
Yeah.
And he just contacted back, had a meeting, and then went from there really. I mean, yeah, it's been an amazing opportunity because the mural artwork is something I've been trying to get into, and it's just so much fun.
So for the people out there who don't know you or your work, give them a little sort of description of what you do.
Well, I'm a full-time illustrator. I've been doing it about 3 years now. Specialising in kind of gaming, horror, a lot of horror stuff. You check out my stuff. I do some graphic novels, some comics, but mostly horror, dark imagery, which is kind of strange when I'm doing some kind of nice stuff like this sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. So the process behind this, walk us through your sketching and then how it came to be sort of on the wall.
Well, one thing we mentioned with John, who runs this cafe, is that it couldn't be licensed characters. So the choice was I would start looking at generic gaming characters like a warrior, a wizard, stuff like that, robots, you know. And then I added a little flair of like little touches. If you see some of the characters, they've got little touches of actual gaming characters. So I've got a guy who looks like he's got the Skyrim helmet, and stuff like that. Just enough not to be recognisable, but obviously then to jam with copywriting laws.
Yeah. So you start off with a sketch that you sent to John, and then you work that out in sort of like inks?
Yeah, I inked it up on quite a large piece of paper because how the wall is, it's quite long. So to get a good actual ratio of the size, I had to make sure that I used quite a large piece of paper just because of how long this wall is. And then when we finally got in here, I noticed it's a bit longer than what I thought anyway, so I added a couple extra characters because it's quite easy to do.
Okay,
so,
cool. So how did you get your sketch from paper to the actual wall? Because you traced that you didn't do it freehand after.
No, I got a projector and then projected it on the wall in stages, so like 4 stages, like different stages, and it was such time saver. I was able to actually pencil up on this wall in like a few hours.
Yeah. So anybody thinking about doing this, always try and source a projector from somewhere, because that's gonna
definitely recommend.
Yeah, that's gonna help you out a lot. So tell just a quick about like what sort of paints that you used, what you got on with, like what was the better stuff to use.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to a few mural artists because obviously I haven't done this on such a big scale before, so I was recommending acrylic paints, mostly acrylic paints, and then some of the posher pens, which are the paint pens really, kind of a lot of graph artists use them, and they just went on the wall beautifully. Like I would actually definitely use them again. I mean, they were the ones I recommended, and they were pretty cheap as well. I mean, they're about £5 a pen, maybe cheaper, some of them.
I'll see if I can put a link down below if anybody's interested in doing something like this, and just to see if you can test those out. So I think the wall is looking fantastic. What do you think it turned out for you in the end?
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I couldn't really, exactly how I wanted it to turn out. Like when I did my initial sketches and my initial artwork, I'm really happy with the colours. Just came out beautifully as well. I just think couldn't be happier.
So we're gonna show you a couple of shots of the end result and the cafe itself, which is looking awesome. Check out Brendan's work just on the card above, just above his head. If you want to see more videos from me, please consider subscribing. Like this if you want to see more of this. Follow me on Instagram for regular updates. I'll also put like all purchase information down below as well. And thanks for checking out the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye.
Bye.